Finesse2Tymes, he was on the phone too. He didn't know what was going on. Like, he was trying to create an insurgence, bro. Nobody with like that, bro. That's some disloyal shit, bro. That's why you mad. Mad because I come with you and I shut that.
Nigga, don't play with me, man. You backstage dance. Talking about, nigga, you branded, little brother. This is Albert's Walker Mundane with all physical altercations, bro. I don't know who sneak dissing around this. Man, I don't ride no ways. I don't need nobody. I don't need nothing. I'm a real millionaire. Man, I got me up around this. Who a nigga think of riding away? What you niggas talking about? Him? He said, who saying I'm riding away? Who saying I need my music?
Sauce Walker's a. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, man, and the sauce is spoiled.
Let's talk about Sauce Walker being a and a complete nut. Happy birthday, man.
We're here for you.
Shout out to Finesse2Tymes. He was on the phone too. He didn't know what was going on. Like he was trying to create an insurgence, bro. Nobody with like that, bro. That's some disloyal, bro. That's why you mad. Mad with you. I shut that down. Don't play with me, man. You backstage dancing about you branding, little brother. This is Albert Walker Mundane with all physical altercations, bro. I don't know who sneak dissing around this man. I don't ride no waves. I don't need nobody. I don't need nothing. I'm a real millionaire, man. I got up around this. Who think riding a wave? What you need to talk about? He said, who's saying I'm riding a wave? Who's saying I need my music? Sauce Walker's a. Let's talk about it. Yeah, man, and the sauce is spoiled. Let's talk about Sauce Walker being a complete nut. Man, I'm not sure why Ray J brought Finesse2Tymes into this whole situation, but now it looks like Finesse is ready to jump right into the middle of the drama. It could be because Sauce Walker has been spending time with Honeycomb Brazy, and Finesse felt this was the right moment to make his position clear. Check out what Finesse2Tymes had to say. Hey Rage, I with you, my and I stand on business too as a real man. That's why I gotta call a spade. And I don't care who's involved in the situation. Be on the internet chasing clout with another nigga's sister is lame as. And that's why they come at me with any opportunity they got. After Finesse2Tymes posted that message, people immediately started guessing what could happen next.
Yo, let's just get right to it. I don't know why niggas think that they can come into our world and think they can try to clown us and we not gonna respond, bro. Listen, hey Sauce, first off, your name's Albert, bro. Your name's Albert Sauce Walker. Got it, Walker, whatever you wanna call it. You's a nigga. You wanna use my sister name to sell your weed because your fucking mouth ain't loud enough, your breath is loud enough, bro. You ain't need to stoop that low, nigga. Your breath is loud, bro. That's all you need, nigga. Worst thing about what you just tried to attempt is that you trying to sell a zip for 600, nigga. Somebody slap this nigga, bro. Ain't nobody buying no zip for no 600 cause it say Brandy's little brother on it, bro. You my little brother, nigga. You's a stupid nigga, bro. You's a.
Many began wondering if Sauce Walker would respond directly to Finesse, while others believe Honeycomb Brazy could end up getting pulled into the situation too. Right now, it's all public back and forth, but fans are watching closely to see whether the conversation gets even more heated. Check out these clips of Ray J reacting to Sauce Walker and talking about his exchange with Finesse2Tymes. Ray J also added a long caption to his post, making it clear he wasn't happy about his sister being mentioned. He wrote, "I don't like when people bring my sister into this chaos. Once that happens, everything changes." He also criticized Sauce Walker's business, saying the product was different packaging, and he suggested the pricing was excessive. Ray J continued by claiming there had been another business play involving the streaming team that didn't work out. He said they had spoken on the phone and everything seemed fine until the plan didn't go the way Sauce wanted. Ray J insisted he wasn't going against his team and said he wasn't interested in taking part in anything he believed wasn't right. Got corny as you stooped down on our level, fool, and now you look stupid. Albert, you tried to break the homies up, fool. You tried to come in here and infiltrate the streaming system with something that's already right and then call my phone and think I'ma ride with you, fool? You mad cause I shut it down, fool. Now you wanna say you don't wanna stream no more? That's cause fool ain't with you, fool. You know why fool ain't with you, fool? Cause you a narcissist and you cheat, bro. You ain't never gifted to chat one time with all the money you talk about. You have, bro? You ain't never gifted to chat one time, fool. You know how bad that is, fool? You want to pull up in two corny-ass two-door Maybachs that depreciated more than most of the Maybachs? The only Maybach that was worse than that was the electric EQS, fool. The two doors, fool? He also claimed Sauce became upset because others stayed loyal instead of switching sides. The caption didn't stop there. Ray J questioned why Sauce Walka never supported the livestream community by gifting subscriptions despite often talking about having plenty of money. He also complained about the loud behavior during streams and warned Sauce to leave his sister's name out of future conversations and away from any product promotion. Ray J suggested that continuing to bring her up could lead to legal action from her representatives. Ray J also took shots at Sauce Walka's image and lifestyle, claiming he focused too much on showing off wealth while trying to tear down other people. He even joked that Sauce spent more time talking about being richer than everyone else than actually supporting the people around him. Why you didn't get one of them to your baby mama, bro, or your girlfriend, or whoever she is? My baby mama got the same car I got, bro. It's right there. That's her car. I don't drive that shit. I make sure everything is equal on my side. But you let Drake buy your baby mama Ben. You just tried to pull up on your new Birdman fool? Bro, you frontin', bro. You using a big sister name to try to sell a overpriced zip? Who buying a zip for 600, fool? You a dolo, bro. You over hustling, bro, and you overdoing it. You did some disloyal ass shit, bro, and I brought it to everybody's attention and I shut that down. That's why fool's still making millions, fool. You can say you don't want to stream all you want, bro. Fool ain't with you in the streaming world, self. You ain't never gifted to chat, fool. You bra, fool. You think you a baller, fool? You keep throwing up. Ray J wrapped up by repeating one point several times, that Sauce never gifted the chat, and used that as another example to question the image Sauce presents online. He finished the post by adding the hashtag #SaucyMontana. With all those posts making the rounds, social media wasted no time picking sides. Some people backed Ray J for defending his family and keeping that line clear, while others argued Sauce Walka had every right to fire back if he felt he was being called out. The comment sections turned into a full debate, with fans breaking down every screenshot, every live stream clip, and every caption looking for hidden meaning. What really caught everyone's attention was how quickly more names started getting connected to the conversation. Once Finesse2Tymes spoke up, people online began wondering if even more artists would weigh in. That's how these situations usually grow. One post leads to another, then reactions start spreading across different platforms before anyone knows where it will end. Some viewers also pointed out that disagreements like this can easily get misunderstood once short clips start circulating. A few seconds of video or one sentence from a live stream can create a completely different impression than the full conversation. Because of that, plenty of fans said they were waiting to hear everyone's full side before making up their minds. At the same time, the non-stop back and forth kept pushing the story even higher in trending discussions. All this money cause you got big bro up, bro? I got 2 minutes of a sucking that's bigger than your whole life, fool. Your net worth just, and I don't talk money, but your net worth, we spent that on the last season of Love Cabin, bro. And you want to say Zeus, bro? I hit the homie Lenny. He embarrassed the hell out of you, fool. And so will I, bro. Stay in your place, little you cool looking. Shout out to Coolio. Rest in peace. Ugly wow, bro. Shout out to Finesse2Tymes. He was on the phone too. He ain't know what was going on. Like he was trying to create an insurgence, bro. Nobody fool would like that, bro. That's some disloyal, bro. That's why you mad. Mad cause fool ain't with you, fool. I shut that down, fool. Fool CO don't with you, fool. I don't with you, fool. The homies definitely don't with you, fool. You sit down and pee, bro. You was a real. Every new upload, repost, or response had thousands refreshing their feeds to see what would happen next. Whether another direct response is coming or things finally cool down, one thing is clear. The internet is watching every move and every new post is being picked apart almost instantly. Even with all the attention, nobody involved seemed ready to let the conversation fade away. Every new post sparked another wave of reactions, and fans kept comparing old interviews, live streams, and social media messages to figure out how everything reached this point. The speculation just kept growing as people tried to connect every detail. Another thing people noticed was how fast opinions changed from one day to the next. One update would have everyone supporting one side, and then a new clip would appear and completely shift the discussion. That's why so many viewers kept saying it was important to look at the full context instead of judging everything from a single viral moment. The business side of the situation became part of the conversation too. Some fans questioned whether the public back and forth would affect future collaborations, while others believed all the extra attention would simply bring more eyes to everyone involved. Regardless of which view people had, the online buzz continued to grow as more creators and commentators shared their own takes on the situation. For now, there's no clear sign that this discussion is completely over. Until someone makes a final statement or the posts stop coming, fans will likely keep watching for the next update. One thing is certain, the internet moves fast, and stories like this can change with a single post, a live stream, or one unexpected response that gets everyone talking again. As the discussion kept spreading, more creators and bloggers started weighing in with their own opinions. Some believed the public exchanges were making the disagreement bigger than it needed to be, while others felt every new response only added another layer to the story. Before long, clips from different platforms were being reposted everywhere, giving the conversation even more momentum. Fans also started looking back at previous interactions between the people involved, trying to figure out whether there had been signs of tension all along. Some pointed to older interviews and live stream moments, while others argued that people were reading too much into past events. That difference in opinion kept the debate going, with both sides convinced they had the stronger argument. Another major topic was what might happen next. Some viewers expected someone to release another statement to clear things up, while others thought the situation would simply fade away as news stories took over social media. Until that happens, though, every new upload, comment, or repost has the potential to spark another round of reactions and keep the conversation alive. For now, the focus remains on what is actually being said publicly, rather than the rumors flying around online. As more updates appear, fans will likely continue comparing statements, watching live streams, and waiting to see if anyone changes their position. Whether this ends with everyone moving on or another public response, it's clear that people are paying close attention to every new development. As more people join the conversation, the focus shifted from just the original disagreement to what it says about how quickly online disputes can grow. One comment can lead to another, then a live stream gets clipped, screenshots start circulating, and suddenly thousands of people are debating the situation without knowing every detail. That fast pace is exactly what keeps stories like this trending for days. Several fans also pointed out that social media has a way of turning every reaction into headline material. A short response, a cryptic caption, or even someone choosing not to reply can become a talking point almost instantly. Because of that, every move made by the people involved has been analyzed from every possible angle. Meanwhile, content creators and commentators continued breaking down the latest updates, offering different interpretations of what was happening. Some believed the public exchanges would eventually settle down once everyone had said their piece, while others thought another response could restart the discussion at any moment. Until someone clearly closes the door on the topic, the speculation is likely to continue. At this stage, the biggest takeaway is how much attention the situation has attracted across multiple platforms. Every new clip, repost, or statement keeps bringing fresh reactions, proving just how quickly online conversations can take on a life of their own. Whether this story ends quietly or takes another unexpected turn, people will be watching closely for the next public update. At this point, the conversation has become much bigger than the original posts. Every time someone shares a new clip or responds with another message, the discussion starts all over again. Supporters on both sides continue defending their favorite personalities, while others are simply watching to see who, if anyone, decides to speak next. One reason the story has stayed in the spotlight is because every public statement gets picked apart almost instantly. Fans compare new comments with older interviews, live streams, and social media posts, trying to spot inconsistencies or hidden meanings. Whether those theories are accurate or not, they keep people talking and drive even more attention to the situation. Another interesting part of the reaction is how divided the audience has become. Some viewers believe